And in that fraud, both accused are acting in common purpose.
Is the state alleging that they acted in furtherance of a common purpose?
Yes, Worship. Count 2 is defeating or obstructing the ends of justice. Both accused are charged with as they acted in furtherance of a common purpose. Count 3 worship is corruption. That corruption worship is split because of the provisions of the Corruption Act. The same section 4 split, draw the line between the giver of the ratification and the acceptor of the ratification. Hence, you will notice that they are split. Accused number 1 as the receiver, acceptor of that ratification, while accused number 2 as a giver of that ratification. So they are lined like that, worship, the charges. It's 4. It's 4 because there is giving and accepting. Yes.
So insofar as the charge of corruption is concerned,
Yes, sir.
number 1
Is
charged as a receiver.
a receiver. Yes.
Number 2 is a
Giver. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. That is all.
Mkhwanazi, do you understand the charges the state has before the police?
Yes,
Also understand.
yes, I've got them. That
Counsel, for number 1,
We hear,
provided with the freedom of the charge.
we've just been provided now, simultaneously with your worship, thank you.
Counsel Advocate Zako for number 2.
As it pleases the Honorable Court, it's the first time that we are being formally advised of the charges that our clients are facing. We do not have anything in writing. We take notice of what our colleague has placed on record.
Suspended Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Police Department EMPD Acting Chief Julius Mkhwanazi and the City of Ekurhuleni Manager Kagiso Lerutla have appeared before the Boksburg Magistrate Court on Monday following a dramatic series of arrests that unfolded over the weekend. The high-profile detentions, carried out within hours of each other, have sent shockwaves through local government circles and intensified scrutiny on alleged corruption with the city of Ekurhuleni. Both men face serious charges, including fraud, corruption, and defeating the ends of justice, accusations that point to a deepening crisis of governance and accountability. Mkhwanazi was arrested on Saturday at his residence in a coordinated operation led by a specialized task team from the South African Police Service. The unit is understood to be linked to the Malanga Commission, which is currently investigating claims that criminal networks have infiltrated key parts of the country's justice system. His arrest came just days after he appeared before the commission, where he provided testimony related to the ongoing probe. Despite the timing, authorities have been quick to distance the charges against him from his appearance before the inquiry, insisting there is no direct link between the two. According to investigators, Julius Mkhwanazi is alleged to have abused his position of authority to benefit close associates, including controversial businessman Vusimuzi Ketmadlala, who has been linked to questionable tender dealings. The allegations suggest a pattern of misconduct involving the manipulation of municipal processes for personal and financial gain. In a separate line of investigation, Mkhwanazi is also being linked to the alleged theft of precious stones from a Johannesburg resident. Authorities claim that officers under his command may have been involved in the incident, raising further concerns about abuse of power within the EMPD. Meanwhile, Lerutla was apprehended on Sunday at OR Tambo International Port as he prepared to travel. His arrest, equally dramatic, underscores the seriousness of the charges facing senior municipal officials like Mkhwanazi. Lerutla is facing counts of fraud, corruption, and defeating the ends of justice. Law enforcement agencies have emphasized that Lerutla's case is not connected to the Mahlanga Commission proceedings, nor to a separate investigation by the Independent Police Investigative Directorate (IPID) into a 2022 murder case that has drawn significant public attention. The near simultaneous arrest of two of Ekurhulene's most senior figures mark a significant escalation in efforts to clamp down on corruption at the highest levels of local government. It also signals a broader push by authorities to restore public trust in institutions increasingly perceived to be compromised. Both men appeared side by side in court, where the state is likely to oppose bail as investigations continue. The court appearance, anticipated to draw tense public and media interest, has called roll louder for accountability and transparency within municipal leadership. As the legal process unfolds, the case is likely to become a critical test of the state's ability to confront entrenched corruption and to hold even the most powerful officials to account. Calls for the suspension of the City of Ekurhulene's city manager, Kagiso Lerutla, are mounting after his arrest. The DA mayoral candidate in the city, Katujelo, said Lerutla must be given the boot and said, "We want to put it out there that if the two gentlemen are found wanting in what they have been accused of, there has to be consequences. This has been our outcry that we have senior officials that are implicated in corruption." Ekurhuleni spokesperson Phakamile Mpangashe said the city is also looking for clarity on details surrounding its city manager's arrest and said, "We are here as the city to find out what is it in front of the court. We'll engage and comment after proceedings." The city of Ekurhuleni has provisionally appointed Tsolofelo Kupeti as acting city manager after Lerutla's arrest. Lerutla was the city manager for the last 5 months after years of being the city's chief financial officer. Meanwhile, the social media personality Siyan Puji has deactivated her account following the arrest of Kagiso Lerutla. It remains unclear whether Lerutla was involved in the reported purchase of her 10 million rand home. However, speculation has been rife online, with users suggesting a possible link between the two. The rumors gained further traction after Puji reportedly removed all images of property from her profile before deactivating her account. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.